Good morning. Today we're going to talk about business development. What is business development? It's the creation of long-term value for an organization through your customers, markets, and relationships. The purpose of business is to create and keep your customer. Successful business lies within its relationships. Through a unique set of skills, you can ensure longevity in your business development. We're going to talk about a few of these skills. The most important skill is relationship building and networking. Get with your local chamber and go to chamber events, network with people in and outside of your industry. You can also use social media such as LinkedIn that will connect you to people in your industry and outside of your industry from all over the United States and even the world. Competitive analysis. This is knowing your competition. Knowing your competition allows you to compare your product, service, and business with those of your competitors. It will help you to be able to show your customer what you can do for them and what your products can do, even if it's good or bad. When you go into competitive analysis, you should always prepare a customer needs analysis for your customer. This will allow you to determine what your customer needs and how you can provide it to them. This analysis for them will show them everything that you feel will make their business better. And again, even if it's not even your company that comes out on top, it's good to show that you know the market, and it will also help in that relationship building for you being truthful and honest with your customer. Being creative. A business is as good as their best marketing campaign. Think outside of the box and be memorable. Being personable. Smile good. Have a great handshake. A great handshake is very important. Be open and yourself, but also practice identity management. Identity management will allow you to know how you are to carry yourself in different groups of people, whether there's someone that is a room full of vice presidents or a room full of people who know nothing about what you do or business development or your product or service, but you can kind of control your room using identity management. Negotiate. Always start high. This provides room for the negotiation. If you go in offering your client or your customer the best bargain you can, and that best bargain isn't their idea of a bargain, then you're in trouble. So if you go in with a high number or a high amount of product service, then there's always room for negotiation, and you can work your way down. This will allow an ease and comfort for your client or potential customer. And negotiation can always take you from where you are to where you want to be. Sell, sell, sell. Understand what your client wants so you can offer what they need. As you can tell, all of these other skills are leading up to the next skill as we move through these. Practice, role play. This practice creates the same uncomfortable feeling that you can get when pitching to a new client. So get in with a group of people and go over different scenarios, and just, and it puts you in that uncomfortable situation to where you can actually learn to think quick on your feet, which we're going to talk about here in a moment. Always do your best to close your sale in the same day. Don't ever walk away unless you absolutely have to without closing a sale from a pitch. And last but not least, learn to be quick on your feet. Never be afraid to take a client to tell a client that you'll get back to them. Don't ever just try to give them some information that they need that you think that they want to hear, and then it not be the correct information. If you tell them that you may not know the answer to that, and that you'll find out and get back to them, that builds that rapport with them. Do your best to not let the client know that you're uncomfortable though. It pretty much sums it up that if you know your role and you know your business and you know your product or service and you know your customer, then you shouldn't have a problem with this. Until you're thrust into the world of business development and become a witness to the numerous scenarios of this industry, you may not grasp the importance of each of these skills and kind of how they mesh. But business development is much more than a great product or service. It begins with the people who represent it.